Tomorrow marks the 70th anniversary of the end of World War II. Japan surrendered August 14th, 1945.
In addition to pictures and medals, many World War II veterans, or now their kids, or maybe even their grandkids, still have war souvenirs from fighting against Japanese soldiers. I met two men here in the Valley working together to send those precious and sometimes controversial items back.
It's called a good luck flag.
It was commonplace during the war for American soldiers who captured the Japanese to take their flags.
Yes, yes.
The flag is called a Yoshigaki Hunamaru. Parents and friends gave the flag to every Japanese soldier sent off to war. They wrote love messages on the flag and wished their soldier victory, luck, and safety.
That's his name there.
Terry Stockdale has one of these flags, one of many taken as souvenirs by American soldiers. When his father died in 2001, Terry inherited the flag along with a Japanese diary and abacus.
He had a footlocker with his uniform and all the war memorabilia.
Army Staff Sergeant Glenn Owen Stockdale fought in World War II. He was in the 41st Infantry Division and 163rd Infantry Regiment. Terry said his dad didn't talk about the ugly side of war, the death, the destruction. He doesn't know exactly how his father got this flag, but he does know.
The soldier would have had to been dead to get it.
If the flags are here, that means the soldiers are dead.
On the flag, you can see blood. A stain on the fabric still visible 70 years after many in the United States and Japan moved past the hurt and hate left behind by the brutal acts of war. Pearl Harbor, Hiroshima. This bombing survivor says she still remembers. This was a river full of dead bodies.
There's two sides to it. My father's side, then there's a side in Japan too.
Terry doesn't want to keep the unknown Japanese soldier's flag or the captured soldier's diary, both symbols of their ultimate sacrifice.
These are names. There's a name here. It's a person.
He's sending it back to Japan with the help of an Oregon-based organization that specializes in reuniting war memorabilia with the soldiers' descendants.
This does not belong to me. It's not mine. It belongs to the family.
This video is from the organization, Oban 2015. The flag belonged to this man's older brother. Terry would like this flag to find its way home as well.
There are families in Japan that do treasure these.
At the time his father died, Terry knows he wouldn't be happy with his son's decision to send the war souvenirs back to the enemy.
When you're fighting, killing each other, it's, you keep those memories forever very bitter.
But now a man who fought in the same regiment as Terry's father is sending his flag back to its home country.
You can't hate someone for 75 years forever.
And Terry thinks that would go a long way in changing his dad's mind.
70-some years is too long to hate somebody. So and that's why I believe my father would agree with him.
The family members in Japan, they're waiting for them to come back home.
Yuji Otsuki left Tokyo to get his education in the U.S. He's lived here ever since. This is Army soldier Toshimatsu Otsuki, Yuji's grandfather.
What I know is he died in June 1945. He basically died a few months before Japan surrendered.
He was one of 77,000 Japanese soldiers who died in the Battle of Okinawa, the biggest and bloodiest battle in the Pacific.
His body never came back. There's no proof of existence.
Yuji helped Terry translate the diary found in his father's footlocker.
December 10th, Friday, I am waiting for my ship.
He tells me he'd cherish the chance to read his own grandfather's diary.
He must be somewhere still. Somewhere.
And to have the good luck flag returned to the Otsuki family.
That's one way to have closure.
These two men's families fought on different sides 70 years ago. They're now fighting together to fly flags of forgiveness.
Return those items to Japan. That's the only right thing to do.
And they believe that is the only right thing to do. And you know that on auction sites like eBay, there are several of those good luck flags that are posted online for sale, and both Yuji and Terry are adamantly opposed to that. They say it's disrespectful to the Japanese soldier who died in war, and also to the American soldier for his service and what he had to do to get that flag.
It's something to see the meaning that they attach to the flag. So what happens if Terry does find a family that this flag would belong to?
Well, I asked him about that, and he's working with that Oregon-based company, and they're going to try to locate the family in Japan. If he does find them, then he's thinking about flying to Japan to meet them himself.
Wow, interesting story.
Yeah.